Good morning. I can tell you something. For a long, long time ago, before we were all born, I ain't going anything against the blacks, but I like the blacks. I'm going to tell you a story about the blacks. If you remember a film about Roots, how they treated the blacks like slaves, and I used to cry. And I used to say, why did the Englishmen treated them like slaves? And the rich people, the very rich people, used to have them put slaves in the house and clean them. And the Romans used to be the same, had them put slaves and they used to rape them. And the rich people used to rape them, and people on roofs used to rape the blacks. And that's how you should. That's what happened for memories of black people. And black people today don't remember it. And it stopped in 1950. They stopped the rich people having blacks as slaves. And they were very cruel to all these ladies, raping them all the time. Long, long time ago, and I used to cry when I used to watch the film every Sunday on BBC One. Anyway, I'm going to tell you a bit more about the blacks. The blacks work really hard. They're hard-working people, and they're very clean. And also, I don't have nothing against the blacks because I get on very well with them. And that's why I don't have nothing against them. And what they're doing in America, trying to get this, whatever he is, out, and he will win. Trump will still stay in, be the leader. As they're trying to get him against the blacks to go against Trump. But it's a long, long time ago before Trump was born. And long time ago before everybody else was born. But 70 years ago, it was stopped them for being slaves. I think they would have been back hanging now in this country. Now they can get the truth. Why put them in jail? It's not worth putting them in jail. We've got to pay more tax for them. They don't even think about saving pennies at all in this world. All over the world it's happening. And also, what we got today, there's still people who are not taking any notice. In Devon, it's very good. Somerset's very good. And in the north, it's very bad. And I think they ought to start thinking about what they're supposed to be doing. If they want their children to have the career of the future of university and going to college and going to school. If you're not going to take any notice, you're just thinking of yourself and nobody else. And just being dirty. Woo! 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 Quack, 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 quack. Woo! Woo! Meow! Oh, go away, you stupid cow. Put your mask on if you're worried about it. Oh, go away. There you get some old people coming up to these old ladies. They stay away. Even youngsters as well, young mothers. And tell them to wear the mask then. They're worried about all this and that. Why don't they know it ain't so bad in Devon. And it's not so bad in Somerset. And it's worse in the north and Scotland and Edinburgh. And let's hope everything will get back to better. Get back to better and not worse. And in Australia, they're going for the second round. See, they're not doing any good. And look what they've done to the kangaroos, wildlife, and the koala bears' life. They take away their homes, like they're doing in England, destroying the wildlife's homes. And that's why we're not getting much butterflies and not many birds around here, because the government and the council are not thinking of the wildlife, they're thinking of themselves. They never think about the wildlife anymore and say, where's the wildlife? Because they're the ones that destroy the wildlife. And that's why they're building more houses, more roads, and we don't need more roads. We don't need more houses. All we have to do is just let them all live in a tent. Then then they can keep the nice greenery again. You wait years to come in Devon in 20 years' time, they'll be building on farms and buying more land, building more houses, sky high, destroying the wildlife, destroying the owls. You don't even see a white owl in this country anymore. The last one I saw a white owl is about 7 years ago. And what's happened to them? Because they destroyed their wildlife. That's what's happened. They won't tell you the truth in this country. They just want to make money for themselves in their pocket. Anyway, everybody, just be sensible and do what you're supposed to be doing and tell the council stop building all these roads, get the workers, the road workers, get them off their blinking mobile phones and repair the roads properly. They had 6 men on one little job in Devon, 6 men just to do one little man job. Why have 6 men? And one of them lived opposite to me, and I'll not mention his name, but he lives right, he's in with it as well, and I'm not going to go against him. All I'm just saying, they should have them repairing the roads properly instead of repairing the puddles. Go back to when I was in the little boy in the 60s. They should repair the roads properly. They don't repair the roads anymore now. Where's all the money going? Where is it all going for the roads? They don't say road tax anymore now. They call it something else. I don't know what it is. Whatever it is, they're destroying this world. They're not doing this country any good. And they have to start thinking about how to make this country back to normal again. It will never get back to normal. It'll be getting worse and worse. And it's getting worse for the youngsters. And also, all the people should retire at age of 65. Not let them work till they're 70 or 75, because it's not going to work. What are you going to do for the youngsters? It's going to make it worse for the youngsters because they won't work. Because all these pensioners are carrying on working and taking over the youngsters' jobs. Why don't we get rid of all the pensioners and get rid of the medications? Then let them live the way they're supposed to live. My father-in-law hadn't seen a doctor for 39 years, and he's still living, but he's coughing away because he smokes a lot. And I like my father-in-law. He's a very nice man. And also, if they get rid of the medications, then we can tell how life should go, how should we be living. Get rid of all the pills and tablets, and then live the way you're supposed to live. I don't take tablets. I don't take drugs. All I take is my alcohol. My alcohol is good for me, and it keeps me going. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Quack, 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 quack. Have a nice day, and remember the blacks. Blacks, remember, don't go against the Prime Minister, or whatever they call him, the presidency, or whatever they call him in America, the leaders. He is a nice man, and don't go against the council over in England. Should come back here because they're all labourers over there. And get rid of the labourers and don't get the liberals back in, because 1931 they destroyed this life. 1931 to 1933, that's why they're not Prime Minister. Because people remember the time, and I think they would do the same again. They're destroying this world. Okay, take care, and God bless you all.